Coming up this morning, a community is mourning after a plane crash claims the life of 2 people. And supporters of a well-known bar are speaking out. Those stories and more. Your first half hour of Sunrise starts right now.
You're watching Sunrise on WCBI.
Two people are dead after a plane crashed Tuesday morning just after takeoff from the Monroe County Airport. 73-year-old Richard Justice was the pilot and one of the victims. WCBI's Quentin Smith has more on what we know happened.
It was approximately 6:15 Tuesday morning when this single-engine aircraft flew out of the Monroe County Airport heading to a business trip in Madison. However, the privately owned plane never made it out of Monroe County.
The plane never made its destination to the Madison Airport. We received information from them that the plane did not receive so. Approximately 10 a.m., a search was initiated by Monroe County Search and Rescue in cooperation with MEMA and local assets.
Crews searched tirelessly for the missing plane, and after searching for nearly an hour, the aircraft was finally located.
The aircraft was located in a heavily wooded area, approximately 1/2 mile southwest of the airport here at Aberdeen.
It's a heavily wooded area. Got to it by foot initially, and then four-wheeler was able to get in there after the fact.
2 passengers were on board when the plane took off. Both died during the crash.
Our hearts are with the family at this time. It's a very difficult time, and it's a very emotional scene.
Monroe County Coroner Alan Gurley confirmed to WCBI that 73-year-old pilot Richard Justice was one of the victims. Workers at the Monroe County Airport say Justice flies from the airport often. They also say he's well known in the area, which is why this tragic accident is sending shockwaves throughout this entire community.
The piloting community is a very tight-knit community. Everybody that's based down here is just like family, so it's a big shock right now.
The National Transportation Safety Board will be involved in this ongoing investigation. Family members have requested the coroner not release the names of the other passengers. At least 6 law enforcement officers are on leave. Their absence comes after Monday's high-speed chase and deadly shootout in Lowndes County. Now it's standard procedure in cases like these. The investigation continues today in Lowndes County. For now, 1 Webster County deputy, 2 Lowndes County deputies, and 3 state troopers are all on paid administrative leave. Pryor Bailey IV died after starting a chase that led to speeds over 100 miles an hour. Gunshots were fired after he later got out of his SUV. Investigators found multiple weapons in or near his car. Kevin Forrester is in stable condition and recovering. He's the Lowndes County deputy who was injured in that shootout. Forrester remains in the hospital with injuries to his legs. He was one of the first people on scene. The deputy is expected to make a full recovery. It is time to get a first look at our forecast. Here is meteorologist Alex Puckett with the latest. Hey, Alex.
Well, good morning, Renee. Good morning to all of you out there. Wanted to remind everyone that this afternoon and this evening we will be having a weather radio programming at the Columbus Kroger. You can get yourself a new weather radio there or bring one you already own. We'll program it for you, and you can meet us as well, the First Alert Weather Team. It might be a good idea to do that as well because we do have some active weather on the way for your Thursday, but today should be fairly nice. Alpha Insurance Skycam Network showing basically mostly clear to start your morning. We may see a few clouds throughout the day, but all in all, we'll see some sunshine and a nice day in store. Temperatures right now in the 50s and 60s area wide. We're going to top out in the mid-80s this afternoon, a bit breezy at times with the winds out of the south and southeast at 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 to 25 miles an hour at times. But like I said, storms on the way for Thursday. I'll have details on that, your full 7-day forecast, and a nice weekend forecast coming up in just a few more minutes. Renee?
All right, Alex, thank you for that update. Well, people came out last night to talk about the future of Columbus's Princess Theater. It was a large crowd of people, including Princess Theater supporters. They met with Columbus city leaders at the YMCA. They discussed safety in the city. A shooting near the theater last week has focused attention on the area. The mayor and other city leaders have said they want to take action. Last week, the owner of the Princess Theater self-imposed closing an area of the bar to cut down on the crowds and closing early each day. Supporters of the bar say they'd like to see the bar return to its regular business hours. The city has overseen the installation of new street lights and have planned more. Police Chief Oscar Lewis says they're planning more patrols around so-called hot spots in the city.
We're excited about this opportunity to continue this conversation, to collaborate together and really strategize about what we can do collectively to make a difference for our city that's very positive.
I appreciate the fact that the city gave Mr. Lawrence the chance to meet with community members and other downtown business owners to come up with a solution other than putting a moratorium on the business itself or just shutting it down altogether.
Princess owner Bart Lawrence is expected to present a new safety plan at the next Columbus City Council meeting. A man wanted in the shooting that sparked last night's debate is now in jail. 31-year-old Morris Deontay Lanier is facing 3 counts of aggravated assault. His total bond is $900,000. The shooting happened after midnight on the morning of March 19th on 5th Street South between the Princess Theater and Fred's. Police arrested Terrence Williams last week in that shooting. No one was injured, but bullets hit several occupied vehicles. A man serving a life sentence, that is, for first-degree murder lost his appeal. The Mississippi Court of Appeals upheld a grand jury's guilty verdict for Randall Cooper Jr. It's for the 2013 shooting death of Virgil Harris on Columbus's north side. His attorney argued for a lighter sentence, saying Cooper acted in self-defense. Cooper was 23 when he was sentenced in 2015 in Lowndes County. A Pontotoc man receives a life sentence without parole. Judge Jim Pound sentenced 27-year-old Carl Hughes to prison for life with no chance of parole. The sentence came after Hughes pled guilty to 2 capital murder charges. Hughes brutally murdered 70-year-old Donald Baker and his wife Evelyn during a May 2015 attack. Hughes lived near the couple at the time. District Attorney John Weddle says the crime was one of the more horrific ones he's encountered and wanted to make sure Hughes is never free to kill again. A grand jury has indicted a Lee County woman for allegedly spraying a cleaning chemical into the eyes of a patient. Attorney General Jim Hood says 42-year-old Bridget Copeland of Tupelo is out on bond. The felony indictment says she did this on purpose in June when she was a nurse aide at a rehab facility in Fulton. A conviction could mean up to 20 years in prison and up to $20,000 in fines. Still to come, meteorologist Alex Puckett has a full look at our forecast. But first, 2 students get an ultimate surprise during a school assembly. A story you don't want to miss right here on Sunrise.